I'm lacking symmetry. Enemy inside of me, believing I'm not fit to be the person with the perfect purpose, non-existent entity. Savage of this brain feels there wasn't birth on earth.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another DMX reaction. As always, we're your host. I'm KC, KingCanada.
And I'm Laura the Rookie.
And as always, shout out to all our Patreon legends out there. Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely amazing. I don't know what else to say. Thank you. If you're watching this DMX reaction for the first time, I say this in every DMX video. If it's cut, I apologize. Sometimes YouTube has blocked our videos of DMX, and we have to cut it where you even lose part of the song. It's the only way to get it out there. But Patreon is all uncut reactions. But a few have been released now from DMX that aren't cut, so let's hope this is another one. But this is one I've definitely heard before called Here We Go Again. This was off his second album, I believe. And it's just him again doing stories of different people going through street struggles and stuff like that. You're going to hear it. Very good song. She's been loving DMX lately, and I've been loving it because I've been able to add them to my playlist now. Especially the songs we already heard, because now she's heard it, I can actually run it to the playlist. And we're having a great time. But here we go again.
Which is funny, if people were to listen to our playlist when we're outside at nighttime. They're either clenching their pearls or ready to party with us.
So I've heard this song, she has not. This is her first listen. Here we go again.
Same old shit, dog. It's a different day.
It is not
You know
a fucking game.
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. If it's fuck me, nigga, you know it's fuck
I kick
me.
it to Shorty to try to help him understand. Hit him with work, cause yo, that's my little man. He asked a few questions about the game and I told him. So when he made a bad move, it was my place to scold him. Never told him nothing wrong, kept it fair. Didn't listen, so I might as well have been talking to the air. Everybody makes mistakes, a mistake is aight. But if it ain't, I'ma tell you straight, time to say goodnight. Nobody likes to be played, regardless of the relationship, but Shorty's fucking up big time. I hate this shit, I'm caught in the middle of having love for a little nigga, knowing what's expected of me as a real nigga. My next move is crucial, what do? How do I keep it real with Shorty and my crew? Didn't want to kill him, so instead of putting the Mac on him, I did the only thing I could do, turn my back on him. Here we go again.
Same old shit, dog. It's a different day.
Here we go again.
Ever heard that hook before? Even in
No.
yeah,
I know the saying.
Yeah. What are you thinking? Just the storytelling of his one buddy he tried to help out, kind of get him the street cred and fucked up. And
Like, did he betray him?
no, the guy, he's not really explaining the full story. It's just a guy he respected and wanted to bring up with him.
Yeah.
Taught him the rules of the street, the game, and
Yeah.
then he went and done fucked up. Who knows what he did? He didn't explain it, but a lot of people were telling DMX, like, put the Mac to him, kill him. And
That's
then
what I'm
DMX
saying,
said,
like,
the only thing he did was, like, the best thing I can do is just turn my back on him, leave him to the side. So he ratted or anything, and, like, it's not explained in that first verse.
But that's crazy, the fact that that's, like, your only options at that point. When everyone, like, all your...
Depends what he did, too.
No,
But,
yeah, obviously. But even still, like, to just know that people are coming at you and just be like, so? Are you going to take care of it? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Anyway.
His storytelling's insane, man.
Yeah.
Like, you get every word DMX is saying. You get,
And it's never, like...
You see it, like, I see DMX in the video of this, like, we're just looking at a still image right now. Of, like, DMX literally, like, trying to teach this little guy and then to have to, like, literally just turn his back on him. Be like, he can even have the gun to his head and be like, I'm not going to do it. Now just get out of my face. I don't want to see you again. Don't ever talk to me again. And, like, the best thing I can do is just turn my back on you.
Yeah, man. Or especially if they were still young, too,
Yeah.
right? Like...
Young ones trying to learn the street game, right?
Instead of putting the Mac on him, I did the only thing I could do, turn my back on him. Here we go again.
Same old shit, dog. It's a different day.
Here we go again.
You know how niggas do when we play, how we play.
Here we go again.
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Here we go again.
So if it's fuck me, nigga, you know it's fuck you.
Niggas that I fuck with wanna get him dead, but I'm cool with Shorty's peoples, so I let him live. Under normal circumstances, he would be a marked man, but I hit him with a grand, just didn't shake his hand. Go about your business, do what you gon' do. Be what you gonna be, I wash my hands, I'm through. I can forgive, I just can't forget. You're on your own, low man, don't ask me for shit. If you paid attention to what I taught you, then you good. And if I see you again, get it, understood? Get ahead before I change my mind, cause you know you should be dead. I just want to say, get ahead. Instinct told me to kill him, but the savior is. I'm a good nigga, plus I owe his peeps a favor. But I also knew the decision I just made went against the rules of the game that we play. Here we go again. Same old shit, dog, just a different day.
Just explaining street life to street game,
And that's
you know?
kind of what
It
I
went
was
against
thinking,
the rules that we play, and wow.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, because it's just like, to then having to decide what is considered code, you know, especially survival code.
Yeah.
It, like he just said, he now then put a target on his back.
On his own back. I was just going to say that, yeah. Yep. You're trying to do the right thing, but also
by letting
knows
someone
him doing
live,
this.
by literally letting someone live now you have a target on your back.
And he knows, like, I can forgive, but I won't forget what it'll, like, oh, man.
Well, yeah, how
but
can you
it's
not?
like, but I'm not going to kill you, and he's even realizing, letting him know, this is putting a target on my back for not fucking, you know, like, doing what I'm supposed to do in this situation.
Yeah.
So good at storytelling. His hooks, man. Nothing beats a DMX hook. Here we go again.
And it's so, like,
so boppy and
relatable.
catchy, and then when you hear the lyrics, you're like, should I be bobbing my head to this? Like,
and it's so relatable, too. It's not... I like the fact that it's not black and white. It's not saying, like, this guy fucked up and so now I gotta go after him. It's like, no, we've all made mistakes and I was the one trying to, like, look out for him and he didn't listen. Like, because in the real world, it's never just an easy right or wrong kind of thing.
Nothing's black and white in the world. It's always the gray line.
Yeah, so many shades of gray that you just...
50 of them, to be exact.
I was gonna make a comment on that, but I was like, no, that's inappropriate. But you did it for me, so.
Alright, let's do this on.
Decision I just made went against the rules of the game that we play. Here we go again. Same old shit, dog, just a different day. Here we go again. You know how niggas do when we play, how we play. Here we go again. The man's gonna do what the man's gonna do. Here we go again. So if it's fuck me, nigga, you know it's fuck I should've followed my first instinct, cause I knew sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Now this nigga's fucking with the competition. Ungrateful motherfucker, should've got a miss. This nigga got the nerve to take my kindness for a weakness. Got to get back on some street shit so I can creep this rat. When I act, take one, set him up. Take two, get him there. Take three, get him done. Wasn't hard for me to get him where I wanted him. Confronted him. Click. There is a bullet in one of them. Feeling lucky? Click. Looks like you are. Click, click, click. Look, ain't going too far. What you did was put on another pair of shoes and they just happened to be too big. What you did was stupid. Real fucking stupid. Well, shorty, I gave you a chance. What did you do? Threw it back in my fucking face, so fuck you too. Here we go again. Same old shit, dog.
At the end of that story, gave him the chance and he fucked it up. And now there's nothing left.
Now we
that
can't
DMX
protect
can do.
him.
Yeah, at this point, like, or any hood, like, this is not a true. I don't know if
No,
it's a true story.
we're
but
using
in that
him as the
situation,
character, yeah.
in that environment,
Yeah.
and the guy, you let him go, and like he said, a lot of people say this. You mistook my kindness for weakness.
Yeah.
Oh, that would piss me off.
Oh, I agree.
Everything.
Yeah, I agree. Especially since, like, as we were just talking about, do you know how hard it is to go against the code, to put your line out on the neck to save someone else? For them to then just spit in your face and be like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. You can feel the rage. Like, I get it, you know? Like,
yeah,
especially
you
when
can't look at him as the bad guy being like, I have to do this now. Like, you
and not
fucked
only
up.
does, like, he almost have to, like, take care of the problem, but now it has to be DMX because he was the one that let him go.
Yep, exactly.
So now you're going to have twice as much pain on yourself because, one, you didn't, like... I hate, like, nip it in the butt at the beginning. I hate using that term. You know what I mean? Like, but...
Well, you're in such a dilemma at this point. Do
Yeah.
we try to end this now, or do I give you a chance?
Yeah.
And he really liked him at first when he said in the first verse, the kid I taught everything, and to just do that, what a kick in the nuts.
And especially with the competition. And it's just, it sucks because again, if we were to flip things around on the positive side, and if it went where he gave him a chance, you know, to try to change, and let's say he took that and ran, he moved cities, you know, maybe he like started a whole new life and left that behind.
That's what I would have done if I was a little guy. I would have fucking bolted out of there.
Oh, absolutely.
Out of that whole
'Cause
city.
it sound, if I correct
I would
if
have
I'm
moved
wrong,
to the other coast. Like,
it
wherever.
sounded like even DMX tried to give him money to like skedaddle kind of thing.
Get the fuck
right?
out of here, yeah.
Yeah, and if he did take that as an opportunity, it could have not only just changed his world, but then it could have like rippled effect into the gangs and stuff, because then you'd be like, oh, okay, see, we let this guy go and we haven't seen him again. Maybe we can, I mean, you can only do it so far as to someone betrays you, but it takes like people to just try, like one small person that could kind of break the code or break the toxic cycle in those environments. But unfortunately, it's so toxic that you just get swung back into the other way. And
right away, he had his chance.
Ugh. Especially the
Your face, so fuck you too. Right?
Here we go again. Same old shit, dog. It's a different day. Here we go again. You know how niggas do when we play, how we play. Here we go again. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Here we go again. So if it's fuck me, nigga, you know it's fuck you. Here we go again. Same old shit, dog. It's a different day. Here we go again. You know how niggas do when we play, how we play. Here we go again. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Here we go again. So if it's fuck me, nigga, you know it's fuck you.
You don't need any like background instrumental or whatever when DMX's voice, eh? Like it just stands out so much. And just even that hook in general, here we go again. This wasn't the first time. This is just common, like, oh fuck, here we go again. Same old shit, different day. Like this is not uncommon. This is nothing. And him and Tupac, man, they wrote like short stories with their songs, man, like that. They could have been movie directors. I know Tupac was a fantastic actor. DMX did a great job acting as well. But just they could actually like produce their own scripts, I really think, and done very well.
Yeah, because they've lived all those lives.
Yeah, but just that story, it's a common story. And he goes, this is for the hook. Here we go again.
Yeah.
I gave trust to somebody, taught them my knowledge. Right away when we have the chance, they'll stab me in the back. It's just, fuck, that would suck.
And it goes to show just, I guess, like how you don't realize almost how grateful you are until you hear stories like this. Or because, like, I'm just thinking, as you're saying, he's talking about, you know, here we go again, like it wasn't the first time. And again, I'm going back to my brain's thinking of just, like, mentally, like, what that would do to your instincts, to your reactions.
Trust anybody would be
right?
impossible.
Absolutely. So at that point, like your heart must feel like it's almost like backed into a corner all the time, and to having to always look over your shoulder at any given moment because, like you said, you don't even know who to trust anymore. That would like fuck with your psyche, you know?
Yeah,
like
100%.
Yeah, like how do you even have human connections at that point?
Yeah.
Because now you're just kind of looking them as like another player in the game kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. Another piece on your chessboard that everybody's playing chess. Sometimes you'd be caught playing checkers. No, that's just I always love that song. It's one thing. The hook really stands out. I just love DMX's voice.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
When I was saying we just did a Tupac reaction to the Outlaws that had Nate Dogg in, I was like, Nate Dogg's a hook king. But DMX is right up there with hooks as well. They're like, they all stand out. Like we just did Rewrite here as well. We've been listening to that song constantly since we did the reaction. It makes her a badass and a half. She pops her gum, puts her sunglasses on, cruises down the street. I'm right fucking here.
Okay, but if you were dealing with the Quebec drivers, you would understand my road rage.
But I absolutely love getting to introduce you to DMX and more of him and the other sides of him. Like you said before in the last reaction, we're kind of repeating ourselves, but how you always thought their music was like different or almost that thug mentality, but they're such like sweethearts on the inside, and you feel their pain and what they have to go through, and through storytelling like this and Tupac songs, and there's a lot of other great artists who do it well as well. You just realize, wow, why they are the way they are, why it happened this way.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely crazy. But I'll let you guys go on this one.
Yeah.
I was KingCanada. I felt like I talked enough. I'll let her take it home.
I'm Laura the Rookie, and I totally agree. It's it almost like makes me feel guilty for not appreciating what I had back then. Because I know that like I had so much to be grateful for, and I mean, like, I'm not trying to downplay my own pain either. Like, everyone's gone through their own trials and tribulations.
We grew up poor ourselves, and
I know, but I mean, I never had to really worry.
No, I know
about,
what you mean.
Yeah, so it's just like I still had like genuine people who I could pour my whole soul into and trust and feel that kind of safety, and whether there was struggle or not, but I still had love and I still had people to rely on. Yeah. And I didn't realize that was like, I thought that was just like common, you know? And so it's kind of like a shell shock for me, because I'm just like, wow, like not only do you have to deal with stuff that a lot of people, you know, like poverty or growing up poor had to deal with, but you have to do it alone. You have to do it with no one there. It's just something that I can never fathom. So it just makes me more grateful. But then it's a double-edged sword, right? So, but I don't want to go down that whole path of me just starting to feel guilty for other reasons. But that's what the music does. Is it opens eyes? And yeah, absolutely. And Tupac and DMX are great painters for this world for me right now. So I have much love and respect for anyone who's still there or still dealing with this. Like I said, I just hope that you're stubborn enough to keep fighting. Yep. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed it too, and hopefully have a great day, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.
Independent, filling all the seats, independent, summon all the heat, independent, BTB, we are tremendous, team on the rise, insurrection, game won't deny the insurrection, crew has arrived, insurrection, KC's time, an insurrection, breaking all the beats.